Continuous 25 is our workout for today, and this continuous 25 is Metcon, metabolic conditioning. So I've got 5 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We go through all 5 of the exercises for 5 rounds, 25 minutes today. You can see I have an assortment of equipment for the exercises. You can do all of these exercises with dumbbells, okay? So if you don't have the med ball or the kettlebells, it's fine, okay? Just giving you some options for how you can go through the exercises I have up for today. All the exercises are metabolic conditioning, so they're cardio inspired, getting our heart rate up, but also using some resistance to help us hold on to that lean muscle. Our first exercise is a skater twist. I'm using my med ball for this, but you can use your dumbbell. If you're using the dumbbell, you're holding on to the head of the dumbbell like this, okay? And you're gonna be holding it right at belly button height. We're gonna be doing that skater to the side, so get that skater down. And as you do the skater, taking the weight and going and rotating all the way over to the side. So you wanna make sure you get a nice, good jump. You're going across, making sure you have space, absorb the landing, and then twist. So you'll find with this exercise, we're getting our heart rate up, but we're utilizing a lot of core strength, we're utilizing a lot of stabilizers. As you go into the side, pause for a second, you'll find you're really working hard to stabilize. That back leg is there for stabilization as well. If you're really good at this, you can keep that leg off the floor, that back leg, but if you need to, you can set it down. It's there for stability, so don't lean back into it, all right? That's your first exercise. Second one, we're doing a jumping jack, adding in an overhead press. Taking my dumbbells, I'm gonna have them in a neutral grip at my shoulders, perform the jumping jack and press. If 2 dumbbells is too difficult, just do 1. Holding on to the dumbbell like we did in the skater twist, but this time we're holding it up at our chest, pressing straight up overhead. After 5 rounds, you might find you want to switch down to 1 dumbbell. If you don't want to do jumping jacks, you can tap out as you press. Just go at a good pace. Our third exercise, we are doing toe taps. You can do these to your dumbbell. I like doing them to the mid ball, but toe taps, you're gonna go around side to side, okay? So basically running in place, okay? Getting in that conditioning, getting in some cardio, just toe taps for 40 seconds. Fourth exercise, kettlebell swings, a great metabolic exercise. You can do it with dumbbells. If you've got a kettlebell, it's great. You got 2 kettlebells, you can also do 2 kettlebells. So for the kettlebell swing, sending the hips back, hinging, coming forward. Very important on this that you are keeping the kettlebell close to your body. You're not allowing it to come down here. We do not want to round the back, all right? I see that happen a lot. It's a hinge movement. So we're keeping that kettlebell close to our body, sending the hips back. Back, upper back here is strong. You think about bringing your torso almost parallel to the ground, and then using to strengthen your hips, you come forward, up to good posture, hips tuck, shoulders right over top of your hips, you're not over rotating, okay? Get that form down. Get that form down so you alleviate any of that pressure on that low back. And our fourth exercise are mountain climbers. I'm going to do these mountain climbers from the med ball, and I'm gonna, so basically elevated. All right, you can do them off your dumbbells. You can do them off of a chair or couch or whatever you have in your house. And I'm just going to bring that knee right up to that med ball. All right, so that's going to be working, obviously full body, but we're focusing on core strength there, abs, deep abs. All right, those are our 5 metabolic exercises. You can see they're all exercises that want to get that heart rate up today. We're doing 5 rounds. So make sure you have a towel handy and some water nearby, all right, because you will sweat today, all right? We are going to get started. Make sure you have some space, have all the equipment that you want to use for the exercises handy, and we're going to begin and be done in 25 minutes. All right. get into it. This continuous 25 is going to begin in under 10 seconds. All right, no turning back now. We're in it. Starting with our skater twist in 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side, twist. Nice big leap if you can. Really reach over, absorb that landing, hold it, twist that weight to the side. Back leg is there for stability, so we don't want to be leaning back on it, okay? So a little bit of a forward lean. Weight is close to your body and just coming across the belly button. You see my elbows are on my side, so I'm not out like this. Just twisting that weight. As we go through the workout, we warm up, we can go through it a little bit quicker. And set it down. Next one is jack to press. So yeah, that skater one, really focusing on core stabilizers, but feel it in my upper body, feel it in my lower body. All right, the weights are gonna come up neutral at our shoulders. If you're using 2, if you're using 1, you're holding on to either side of the dumbbell, and press with the jumping jack. But anytime you need to tap out, you do a couple taps out and get right back into it. So as we go through this workout, I may not be talking as much. If you're working at a good clip in that heart rate zone, you'll find it's hard to carry on a conversation, and that's just a good sign of where you need to be work-wise. So it's easy to carry on a conversation. You might want to up your intensity. All right. If you're like me right now, hard to carry on a conversation, probably doing it right. All right, toe taps, going around. We want to make sure we're working at a good intensity. All right. I'll work out like this. 40 seconds. Giving it your all. So these toe taps go around, side to side. Get down that final 10. And as you fatigue, let those arms help you. And 3, 2, 1. And into our kettlebell swings. Use those 20 seconds. Don't pick up the weights yet. Let yourself rest. When you hear that bell, you have 3 seconds where you can grab the weights. Here we go. Kettlebell swings. Hinge. Hinge. Use the lower body to send the weights forward. Arms along for the ride. Tuck those hips at the top to prevent yourself from overextending. Keep the weights close to you. Hinge and forward. You're not rounding the back. Slight bend in the knees. Torso comes forward. We're not letting it round. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Finishing out the round with some mountain climbers. Woo! You can go ahead and come down the ground, or when you get to that 3 seconds right here, get set up and bring those knees in. Already sweating. 5 minutes into our workout. We got this. Get those knees in and up. Halfway. Keep going. You can do these from the floor too. If you want to do them standing, you're just going to do standing knee out. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's one round. back to the top. Woo. To our skater twist. Nice and warmed up now. Maybe we can go a little quicker. Maybe you're determining the weight you want to use. Was it too heavy? You want to go down in weight? You need to increase. But let's focus on that intensity today. And that heart rate up there. Twist side to side. I love working with med balls. You can do a whole workout with these. Great piece of equipment to have. Very versatile. Get that leap in there. Cross, twist. Use those obliques. And set it down. Woo! Jack to press. All right. This time, we're using one dumbbell. Allow me to work a little quicker through it. All right, here we go. Holding the dumbbell on either end and pressing. Bring it all the way down. Good range of motion. Get that weight below your chin to your chest. You need to tap it out. Tap. Do it with intensity. 20 seconds. And breathe. 10 more seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Toe taps. Woo. We're in it. There's no turning back. Come on. That mindset. Tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself you can. Here we go. I always have a mantra I say when things get hard. And I say I'm up for the challenge. I've always been up for the challenge. Never, once I've started something, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to finish it. That's what we're going to do right here. So you need to come up with a mantra. Work on that positive energy. Get those negative thoughts out. They don't belong here. We're going to have fun. Keep going. And 3. So you're already done with this one too. 1. All right, already done with that one. Moving on to our 4th exercise already. Kettlebell swings. Going down to 1 weight here. I like using the 2 weights, but I feel the setup and the form used in the kettlebell swing for me is easier using 1. All right, here we go. Really use those glutes and come up and squeeze and tuck those hips so we're not doing this. Look, there's no tension there. You come up, hips forward, belly button in, arms along for the ride, hinge back as if there's something behind you like a wall or a door. When you send those hips back, close that door. Bump, boom, come forward. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. We're going into our mountain climbers. And I'm going to do it from this box here because my hands were sitting off the side of that. And many of you at home you're probably doing this from a chair or sofa or something. So here we go. Get those knees up. Send that energy through your heel when you go back. Okay. Press into that bench. You want to be bending at the elbows. Press. Lift. Lift yourself. Here we go. 20 more seconds. Keep sprinting. 10 seconds and you're done with round 2. We just have 3 to go. Woo. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Moving along. Woo. side. All right. Wait to pick up your weight. I picked it up too soon. You want to make sure you're resting. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. And skaters back to the top. And twist. Let that momentum help you. Over. Over. Let that weight help you to go over. Find that balance. Working on balance. As you fatigue. When you land, slight bend. Let that back leg act like a tail of a plane to help you find that balance you need. Final 10's coming up. Keep that weight close. It goes right across the belly button, all the way to your side. And set that down. Woo! Back to our jack and press. Woo! We got this. All right, get ready to pick up that weight. Pick it up. Up at your chest and press. You can do these too. You can do that as well. Just stay moving. The bouncing gets to you, just tap and tap. Just do it with some intensity. We're getting there. Final 10's coming up. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Woo. Onward to kettlebell swings. Working glutes. That's what helps us have good posture, have good core strength, so we can do things like walk and get up from a chair. All right, here we go. Up, send it back. Torso comes forward towards the floor as hips go back, slight bend. What we don't want is that weight down here. Okay, so keep it close. Let's prevent that back from rounding. 20 seconds. Up. Send that weight up like you mean it. Really use those glutes. Hold on to that weight as you start to fatigue. Get a good grip on it. 5 more seconds. And set it down. Into mountain climbers. We're moving along. We've got 2 rounds after this. That's it. We're getting there. All right. Woo. All right, go ahead and get in position. And sprint out those mountain climbers. Come on. Going uphill. 40 seconds. You've got 30 now. 30 left. Let's go at a good clip. Come on, get those knees up. Up if you're here. Come on. Hips in line with torso. Under 20 seconds. Come on, sprint it out. Final 10. It's coming up right here. 10, 9, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, good news. 2 rounds. 5 minutes per round. 10 total minutes. You made it this far. Feel good. Let's finish it out. All right. Now you can put it up. Here we go. Side to side. Twist, twist. As if you're throwing that weight. That's how you want to throw it. Very athletic movement. So if you're going to slam this ball against the wall. Final 10's coming up right here. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Lock it in. And set down. Heart rate's up there. Get it down. Going into our jack and press. Not pick the weights up yet. Let those arms hang. No tension. No. We tend to do this a lot. Let them hang. All right. Woo. Overhead press. Jumping jack. Full range of motion on that press. Come all the way down. Add in some taps if you need to catch your breath. Then get right back into it. 20 seconds. Final 10's coming up. Here you go. 10 seconds to go. Keep pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Woo. Carrying on that conversation. It's getting difficult. All right, what are we doing? Toe taps. It's a good indicator of your intensity is if it's hard to carry on conversations. If you're working out with someone, it's a good way to judge what zone you're in, how hard you're working, if you need to up that intensity. Round and around. Get those toes to the piece of equipment you're using. Knees up a little bit. Let those arms help you round and around under 20 seconds. That 10-second mark's coming close. It's right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set this aside. 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. 20 seconds to rest. Whew. Let the arms hang. No tension. We want to just relax. All right. Pick up your weight. Hold on to it tightly as you fatigue. So back, squeeze up, tuck those hips nice and tight. Okay. Not this. Come on, up like you mean it. Up. Use that lower body to send that weight forward. Arms are along for the ride. So if you're using arms and doing a front raise, if you're doing a squat like this is a squat to front raise, not a kettlebell swing. This is a kettlebell swing. We got 5 seconds to get some good reps in. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, folks, if you're doing this and lifting, this is a squat to a front raise. It's not a swing. All right, so work on that form. Woo! Mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are next. All right, set up. Get through this exercise, and you got 1 round left. It's gonna be over before you know it. Those knees up higher. Can you hear it? Come on. Up, up. If you have to do this, that's fine too. Get a good range of motion. Really power through this. Halfway mark's coming up. 20 seconds. You're halfway. Keep sprinting up that hill. Come on. Positive thoughts, positive energy. You can do it. Guess what? Final 10 is already here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Last round, 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes of work. 40 seconds each exercise. How we think about things makes a difference. All right, pick up that weight, and here we go. Send out that weight that you're using. Act as if you're throwing it. And absorb that landing, so you really have to utilize your core, your abs. Come on, let's make this our best round. The round we work the hardest through, physically and mentally. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. Come on, really leap across. Throw that weight, and then absorb that landing. Stabilize. Set it down. Woo. Keep my arms overhead too. That's a good place to put your hands. All right, onward to the overhead press. Pick up that weight. And here we go. 40 seconds, come on. Get some shoulder work in here. Full range. Weight comes all the way down. Make sure you're not leaning back or forward. Okay? You need to just work on form. Tap it out. 20 seconds. Whew. Final 10's coming up. 10 seconds right here. I'll count down from 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Some conditioning in with our toe taps. Running in place. And those knees up. All right. We got this. 40 seconds. Around and around. Let those arms help you. Tap, 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 tap. Let's move. You're at the finish line. You're almost done. Don't slow down. Keep it going. Come on. Halfway. 20 seconds to go. Keep tapping it out. Keep moving. Get those knees up. Get those toes up. Woo! Final times coming up right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that away. All right. Woo. 2 more exercises. 2 more. Kettlebell swings and mountain climbers. All right, get ready to pick that weight up. All right. We're doing a swing, not a squat to a front raise. Send those hips back. See my torso comes parallel to the ground almost? And then I use the strength to come up. Strength from those glutes. Tuck at the top. So you're not doing this. Okay? Shoulders over hips. 20 seconds. Come on. Keep that weight close to you. 10 seconds to go. And we're moving on to our last exercise today. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's finish it out with a sprint up that mountain to the end. We've got it. You've got it. All right, get in position. Let's finish this out. Nice and strong. Come on. Let's go. Breathe, breathe. Knees up. Press those palms into that piece of equipment you're using. You're not down here. Lift. You're almost halfway. Halfway. 20 more seconds. Before you know it, we're going to get that final 10 countdown. Keep bringing those knees up. And up. And up. We're almost 10's coming up right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully come up. Let's put those arms, hands behind our head. Breathe deeply. Get that heart rate down. Take note of how quickly you're getting that heart rate down. I'm going to keep track of that. Keep track of how quickly your heart rate comes down. Workouts like this are good for heart health. Okay, we don't want our heart rate to be staying up there for a long amount of time. Get it down there. So now, my heart rate's coming up 140. Slowly come down. I'm just going to keep note of that, all right? So this is a great workout. Kind of combines so many things. And great workout when we're trying to target fat loss. We want to hold on to lean muscle, right? Did we do 5 rounds? Or did we do 4? Or did we skip something? Why was that still going? I apologize if we missed something. We might have missed around. Who knows? I'll go back and look. But no, it was. I think maybe we missed an exercise, and if we did, I apologize. We might have missed an exercise somewhere in there, but we still had a great workout. All right. So what I was saying was talking about the metabolic conditioning and why it's really good for us. It's an effective workout that we can do in a short amount of time. When we're busy, we don't have the time. It's combining our conditioning. It's combining holding on the lean muscle. We're working on that mindset like we did today. Get that mantra going. And it leaves you feeling good. It challenges you. So doing workouts like this 2 times a week, maybe even 3 times a week, maybe in place of your regular cardio, is a good option. And keep track of how quickly that heart rate's coming down each time you do a workout like this, okay? All right, I hope you had fun with that and you stuck with me, and I will see you for our next continuous workout.